Hey friends, I got my hands on the best Tpart wig literally that I've tried yet. So let's just get into it. Let's not waste time. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. Coming to you yet again, wigless. So the wig that I have today is from Myfirstwig. Why does it always do that? Sometimes I don't want, just stay that way. Here we are. So this is from Myfirstwig, and it is a Tpart unit. I have never had a Tpart unit for Myfirstwig. Of course, y'all know they come with all the bougie materials that we need. A garment bag for your wig, so it's not a garment bag, it's a wig bag. But you see it, zipper, all that good stuff. It comes with, you know, all of the details on it. We have the name is Aries, by the way. And then it is a silky texture. It's a 12-inch bob. It's the natural hair color. And I have a cap size number 2. So they sent me their Tpart unit. This is my first time trying a Tpart unit for my first wig. I'm very excited because you already know, like, my first wig comes with it every single time. They've never disappointed me. As you can see here, we got the pre-plucked knots and all that, and pre-bleaching. Like, it's just already done for us. We can literally pop it on and go. That is why I love my first wig. They get it right every time. We also have a handy dandy wig kit. The wig kits are available on their website when you go to order your wig if you want a wig kit with it. So a couple weeks ago, I saw lovely Brianna use one of these like clay things. What is it called again? It's called Perfect Line. But it's basically like a lace cover up to make it look more like scalp without you having to do like a whole bald cap. So I thought, why not try this with the Tpart wigs, especially since I got like a little one, just to try it out. And we're gonna see how that holds up. What's standing out to me though already is the fact that like this is real wide. Like this spacing is super wide, so this part is gonna lay really flat. And I like how far up the edges come towards the front. Not so much down the sides, which is okay, but right up in here, the edges come up kind of far, like farther than I've had with other Tpart units. And I love that because that way you can still kind of push your edges back, make it look a little natural. That's been my thing with the Tpart wigs, y'all. It's just that you can't really flip your hair like, you know how you do with a frontal and a closure. You can't really do that with the Tpart wigs. You like have to do it like this, which if you like that is cool, but that's not usually how I usually like to wear my wigs anymore. Back in the day, I used to just do like straight lace part, cover it up, which I think is great for beginners, but you know, like now I don't really like that. So this is what the color looks like. I went with the color Meech for mine because I remember lovely Brianna saying to go darker than you think you need. So we're gonna see how that turns out because I was initially thinking the tan, but she said that one was too light for her scalp. And we're kind of similar in skin tone. So all I'm gonna do is just rub it on. That's it. It's pretty self-explanatory. This twist thing is hard. If this works out, this is gonna be such a lifesaver and a time saver. Okay, maybe I should do this on a mannequin head. That's probably gonna be the easier route. Over the whole lace because you know there's no point in going over anything but the part, but this will help like with that line of demarcation, you know, you can get if you don't put down a bald cap, because who wants to put down a bald cap every time? I know y'all see me doing it lately, but that's because I've been really trying to give y'all A1 installs, because if I wear my wig out, I'm doing a bald cap. Do you? Okay, I think they was on to something. Yeah, things were done, points were made. Not to mention, this cap size is really nice. Usually I have a lot of trouble with my first wig because the caps be small. Even though wigs be so perfect, the cap is usually a little bit too small for my hairline right in here. I'm not foreseeing that being a problem with this cap though. So maybe they sized up the number 2 a little bit. I'm not sure, but I like it. Okay, this is going in my favor. I think I'm ready to cut. I think I'm gonna like smooth it out though a little bit because maybe I used too much. It looks kind of cakey in there, so I'm gonna figure that out. We gotta work out the kinks, but this is going well. Okay, so I cleaned it up a little bit. Obviously, if you get right up on someone's scalp, you're gonna see the details. But I would say at a respectable distance, this looks really good. And it's totally covering up where my cap is. Like you cannot see where there's a little gap between like my hair, my skin, my hair, my cap. You can't see that. So as far as the hairline goes, obviously we don't have a whole lot of waist space, but what I am about to do is pluck it out just a little bit. And I mean just a little bit because I don't want to bald this. But round of applause for how it got the dips in it and all that. Yeah, I'm feeling much better about the hairline with it plucked. It may not be a huge difference to some, but it's enough for me. Oh, my bad. Anyways, I got my handy dandy wig clips and I'm gonna pull this back while I cut off the lace. Y'all, I totally forgot I got no freeze spray. I need to go to the store. Another gel install it is. I'm just doing a light layer with this, like probably 2 max. I would do 1 if I had like some hairspray to hold it and all that, but I don't, so here we are. But since I'm not doing a bald cap, there's no need for me to have to do a layer to like pull down the little pieces that roll up and all that. Like there's nothing to do there. Yeah, I'll do 2 layers, should be good. I don't know if fanning actually does anything, but it's making me feel better. I'm thinking I might have came up too far with the glue. At least it's gel and not actual glue. I'll figure that part out later. Sewing a wig is always an adventure. Every time. Alright, so I'm just combing it back, marrying the lace to the skin, all that good tea. I'm not really concerned with the size because they're gonna be covered anyway, so you know, it is what it is. Oh shoot. I almost didn't have it centered. That's what's kind of hard, you know, about like middle part wigs, middle part centered wigs, where you have to do it in the middle. Is like if you don't lay it right in the middle, it's gonna look off centered. So I'm gonna take my blow dryer and I'm going to blow dry this dry, and then I'm gonna cut off the lace. Cutting off this lace, and we're gonna see what the damage is because I went up all the way too far with that gel. Okay, so this thing is not laying at all. It's not the wig's fault. It's me. I didn't do this right just there. So I'm gonna fix it and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get back to business. First things first, let me clean off this forehead because like, what is this? What was I doing? Okay, so after making this hard for absolutely no good reason, let's try this again. I'm trying to just get it like right on the little pieces that are rolling up a little, because it's not totally up. It's just almost up completely. And over here just a little bit. Maybe I should have just cut the lace off in the first place and did it this way. I promise y'all, sometimes I know what I'm doing. I have just been so spoiled by the freeze spray and the hairspray method, I don't even know how to act anymore. Like, how are we functioning before we could just spray this down? Or at least back it up with some spray, you know? Okay, there we go. This is now being applied like I know what I'm doing. I'm definitely liking how you have enough space to mess with your part a little bit. And I'm really noticing how like this front piece is not hard to blend down with my skin. That is something I also noticed with Tparts is, yet again, while they're beginner friendly, I hate when they have like, they don't lay like right in here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my handy dandy satin scarf here and I'm gonna tie this around my edges and let that sit while I flat iron the, you know, the wig. All right, y'all, so this is what it looks like if you choose not to have baby hair. I couldn't finish doing this as a talk through because there was construction going on outside, so sorry about that, but we are gonna finish it with the voiceover. I did add baby hair to the front for me just because I felt like, I don't know, my forehead being so little, I don't like when like solid hairlines like this because it is a Tpart. Doesn't really have anything else going on, so I added baby hair. But looking back at it on camera, if you roll back the footage a little bit, I actually do like it playing it back with no baby hair as well. So you could do it that way or you could add baby hair. It's totally up to you. I chose to add, you know, 2 sides of baby hair and that was enough for me. Again, you could totally do it without though. And then this was the final look. This is absolutely my favorite Tpart wig I've received so far. But I knew that was going to happen because my first wig never comes to play with us. This is the summer bob that you need, especially if you're a beginner because, I mean, look at it. So if you're interested, of course, details will be down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.